But it is a really busy, few days for Wolves. How's the squad going into the festive fixture list?
Prepared. We are prepared. First we have to play tomorrow Norwich, then we think about the next games.
Is everyone fit?
With the exception of Boli, Morgan and Jordan. Yeah.
How difficult is this specific time of year for the squad, considering it is so busy?
I think it's a bit difficult for every teams because of the time preparing the matches. Obviously, I think every manager and player would like more time to recover well, so they can perform well. But this is the reality. We've been mentioning this issue a lot of times. It's very, very difficult. Sometimes it's almost absurd, and the hours between matches. So let's try and do it.
The fixture list is interesting as well, isn't it? With Norwich and Watford sort of down the bottom, and then the two best teams in the Premier League in terms of Manchester City and Liverpool. It's really four very, very different but very competitive games coming up.
All the games, no matter which position, the table doesn't mean anything. All the teams, all the squads are very good, high quality, and it's going to be very tough for us. Very, very tough.
Norwich, as you said up first, how impressed have you been with them this season?
It's a good team. We've been together in Championship. I keep the same. Daniel is still there working. Good players, and a very good idea of football that we have to really be focused, organized, and try to play the way we play and control the game and create chances.
Talking to people in and around the club and supporters, there's a lot of them suggesting that last weekend was Wolves' best performance of the season, but yeah, obviously it didn't end as you wanted. How has it been sort of picking the team up? Have the team needed picking up after that result?
We don't judge by the result. We are judged by the performances, what we want to achieve. I think last season we performed well. We did a good game, so it's about that. Try to sustain the levels of performance and improving things that we have to improve, obviously, and compete. This is what we are really, really obsessed of. Prepare ourselves to compete all the games in the best way we can.
Obviously, Adama Traore is getting a lot of attention after his recent form, especially after his performance on Sunday. How happy are you with him and his improvement?
I'm happy. I'm happy with Adama. I'm happy with all the players. I think this is one of the things that we want, is to improve players, to try and make them better. Adama is one of the cases that we work on all the players on the squad. Or hopefully, we still can improve Adama and the rest of the team, because it's a progression that has no limits. We always try to make things better.
What has Adama done to develop his game?
A lot of work, a lot of dedication.
We've got two new managers probably coming into the Premier League by the end of the day, in Mikel Arteta and Carlo Ancelotti. First of all, just your reaction to them, to the appointments?
It's not confirmed yet, but this is life in football now. Some managers go out, some managers come in. I think every manager has his own mission. Every manager has his own job and his own club. And my mission is Wolves, so I'm focused only on Wolves.
How is it? Obviously, one of the managers is taking over for the first time. What's it like, first-time management? Is it how daunting, how big a prospect is it? How different is it to being a coach?
Sorry, I didn't understand what you said.
One of the managers will be taking over a club for the first time, will be a manager for the first time.
Mm-hmm.
When you were in that position, when you took your first job, how different is it from just coaching, and how big a prospect, how big a project is it?
And like I said to you before, I think each manager has his own ideas, and it becomes a mission. And when you dedicate yourself to a club, you put all the energy that you have. Important things are who you surround with, because it's not only you, it's your team, the club, the confidence that the club and the patience that the club has on you and your own ideas, and if there's a project to build something. When you come from the first time, I remember my first time was in Portugal, and I had all these ingredients I had people that trust me. I have a club that wanted to grow. I surrounded myself with good people and useful people that has different ideas that can help me and develop the team, because this is what it's all about. It's about developing, it's about creating something that reflects what you have in your mind on the pitch.
You were linked with the Arsenal job. How does it feel when you see your name linked with other jobs?
It's something that you cannot control, but like I say, my mission is Wolves. Thank you.
I know you are undistracted by that, and your players are undistracted by all the attention on them. We know them well enough, but clearly they have done so well. There is bound to be a lot of chat about them over the next month. They shut all that out well.
I hope so. I hope so, because this is the way we work. We don't get distracted by bad things that happen outside. We don't get distracted by rumors. We control the expectations, the outside expectations. We know where we want to go. We know how we want to do things, and I hope that the players keep this philosophy, because this is the only way to be focused on your daily tasks. Prepare yourself to compete, and when situations arrive, we think about that.
I was talking to another coach yesterday about the number of games in a short period. I know you're obviously very used to that, especially this season. He was saying that for him, the main thing is we put recovery first. Yes, we want to do specific tactical work to a degree, but it's about making sure the players are recovered, because they've got good disciplines anyway, hopefully. Does that sound similar approach for you?
Yes, basically yes, but at the same time we have to make sure that we grow during the competition. When you don't have too much time to train on the ground, you have to prepare yourself, recover, but try to develop yourself during the competition. This is being a huge challenge for us this season, because we are always trying new solutions. Meanwhile, we are competing, giving things to the players that they can be useful in the game. So it's a different process. It's about recovering and trying to find solutions meanwhile you compete.
And by now they all know their roles pretty well. It's not like you're starting from zero every time.
We started 3 seasons ago,
Sure.
Mike. I think you were one of the people that were here when we still being up. We didn't have this room. There were only 3 of us there talking in the championship. It's the same philosophy.
Yes.
It's the same thing.
Things have changed. Oh, just quick.
Things have changed a lot.
Yeah, absolutely. Everyone knows it. Just quick. Did an arm pop his shoulder out?
Sorry?
Did an arm pop his shoulder out near the end of the game?
Yes.
Is that what happened?
Yeah, he was dislocated. Fortunately, the medic was able to put it again, and he's recovering and improving.